I'm standing on Government Street at its intersection with Hamilton. Behind me at 452 Government Street once stood a very unusual Gothic mansion. It had wonderful ironwork on the outside. The interior included a spiral staircase leading up to a second floor, a large double parlor, huge dining room, and a library. This elegant home was built in 1853 by Alabama Governor John Anthony Winston. Governor Winston served 2 terms as governor and got into the office the second time around without the support of Mobile. Winston was against supporting the railroads with taxpayer money, and that was not popular in Mobile, which was home to the Mobile and Ohio Railroad. Governor Winston and his family had to move out of the house after the Civil War when federal troops arrived. The naval officers wanted the house for their headquarters. To the chagrin of Mobilians, the naval officers hung a large American flag over the sidewalk, and in defiance, Mobilians refused to walk under that flag. They would walk out in an unpaved government street, often muddy, to avoid it. The officers often found humor in sitting up on the porch and heckling the women, especially when they got their dresses dirty, avoiding the flag. The Winston family got the house back after hostilities had ceased and would own the house until the 1930s. The last owner was a judge here in Mobile, a descendant, Judge Joel Goldsby. Judge Goldsby passed away in the late 30s, and his family opted for Baldwin County and their home on Mobile Bay. The house became office space, and then in the 1950s, the owner put in a series of one-story commercial structures infilling the front yard of this property as well as the property next door to the west. In 1979, Hurricane Frederick struck Mobile. The house that the Winstons had enjoyed for so many years was damaged, and sometime in the early 1980s, the house vanished. When preservationists called foul, the owner said he had just demolished the house, which could not be repaired because of hurricane damage. That house at one time was so unusual that tourists to Mobile during azalea season in the 1930s used to knock on the door to ask if please let them see the interior of it. The space today still holds that commercial structure that was built in the 1950s.